Hi guys, this is Leanne McNally with South Coast Yachts, and today we're going to do a walkthrough of this beautiful 2018 Jeanneau 58. She's a 3-cabin, 3 in-suite heads in the interior, and she also has a cruise cabin forward on the forepeak there with a 4th head. Let's take a look at this gorgeous boat. You can see stepping aboard this cockpit, there's so much room here to relax and enjoy, as guests can just sit around this area in the cockpit. And then up here in these lounges, you've got these line holders that everything tucks into these line holders with your electric winch there. And then your double doors to get into the boat. Again, on this side, electric winch, line cubby, large Dodger, and gives you lots of visibility, very tall with cut-ins and also solar panels up on top. And you've got a large table here that has storage in it, and then also has an area for refrigeration. So you can keep some wine, beers, water, whatever you need, and some beautiful cup holders there on top. And then back here, everything is led aft. You see that you have these large primary winches. Those are obviously both electric. And then you've got the stern area back here, a davit hoist for this outboard engine, and some nice beautiful lounge areas here, bilge pump. And this opens up and goes into the dinghy garage. We'll show you a picture of that later. Moving around, you have this large gray marine screen that you can see from either helm, which is really nice. And you have great visibility on the starboard side. You can see that that is where your Volvo engine controls are. And all your lines lead back here. You've got a bow and stern thruster, your Volvo engine controls with 640 engine hours on it. Your quick drop your anchor from here. There's also controls up at the bow as well. Compass, and then breakers there for different lighting control here. And then you also have your autopilot and a nice multi-reader control there. And then over here on the starboard side, you have an area here to put your VHF handheld control there, multimeter, autopilot, light controls, and then also your loudspeaker for your VHFs and your compass. So it just gives you a beautiful look at this gorgeous Jeanneau 58 and what this looks like living aboard in this beautiful cockpit. Now let's go down below and take a look inside. As we open up these 2 doors, they just peel away like that, giving us a nice large entrance to the interior of the boat. Walk down a couple steps and off to the starboard we have our nav table with the big hanging locker, storage down below, storage in the seat, as well as the chart table here. We've got a breaker panel, which you can see it has Iridium sat phone, so we can get texts, calls. Big huge settee on the starboard side that wraps around with a pedestal table that lowers and can make into a coffee table, or opens up, makes into a large table here with this beautiful leather. Really nice. You can make a nice big table, and you can see how this looks with the table laid out. Really gives you a lot of options for sitting around here, and everybody an opportunity to be able to get to the table, or you can close it up, make it small. I mean, it's just a beautiful salon because it's so light and easy to get around, and it's kind of an open floor plan. So if you're in the galley, you're also part of the entertainment going on this boat. Got a gorgeous cooktop with a stove, and then we have a hood, which is really nice, spice rack area here, and all kinds of areas for utensils and storage. Over this side, we've got a microwave snuck in this guy here. And then we have refrigerator, which is top loading, and also front loading down there, and a freezer over this side, stainless steel sink, and also a foot pump that allows you to get fresh water on the small nozzle here. You can wash your plates. Then you even have a drawing compartment for any of your utensils or plates so that they can sit in there and dry. Trash area here, storage down below. I do love this flooring. It's so beautiful with the different color inlays. Port side settee. This little center section opens up and can make into a bar area where it can hold a couple bottles, and also a table tray. And just beautiful boat. Really shows you how clean, open, and how beautiful this is with all the natural light that is shown on this boat. So this is just a great opportunity to own a boat that is so comfortable to people to live on. Here at the slip, you can see how there's lots of light, natural light in this salon, large screen TV that lifts out, and you can turn it to be able to watch it while you're sitting over here or while you're in the galley cooking. Walking forward, we have this full walk around berth, which is really easy to step into or step out of. You've got a desk over here on the port side that opens up, and you can put all your books or charts or makeup and get ready in this area here. You have storage up above and below, reading lamps on both sides. Of course, this boat has air conditioning and heat. So you have also drawers, storage underneath the bed as well. Lots of opening ports in the ceiling, so you can really have lots of ventilation and natural light, which is really nice. You have your in-suite head, and there you have your toilet there. And then walking over here, you've got your shower stall area located right here, and just really nice to step in there with all the detail with the leather. Boat shows very well. Beautiful colors. This double hanging locker here, we currently have some storage in there, and then some safety gear, and then a nice full-length mirror here, so you can take one quick look at yourself before you head out for the day. Walking into the port aft cabin, I have turned this into a double bunk so you can see how that looks, and then I'll drop in a photo of the singles so you can get an idea of what that looks like when you can have the versatility of a double berth in both these aft cabins or two twins. Storage up along the side here. You've got your AC control, and you've got some plugins over here, reading lamp over here, opening port there and there, along with storage down here, and engine access and hanging locker up here. So we'll take a quick look into the in-suite head. Your toilet there, mirrors all around, which have cabinets to stow stuff, and then your shower. It also has a bar for drying anything in this head. So if you want to hang some scuba gear or wetsuit or anything, you can hang it here in this locker. A bar built for that. So this is the aft cabin, and you have storage below even as the beds are made. Walking into the starboard aft cabin, you have a storage hanging locker here and storage down below as well, with a nice shelf here to be able to put stuff on. We currently have this situated as two twins, but it could also be turned into a double. And then we've got lots of natural light, and then two opening ports there. Storage over on this side with a shelf and a fiddle so you can keep things sitting up there, air conditioning control, and also some plugs in their in-suite head as well, with shower controls there, and again ports so that you can open up, get fresh air, natural light, and beautiful door with the leather inlay, which is just nice little detail, and access to your engine. Let's go ahead and walk forward of the boat so we can see there's plenty of room here to walk along. You've got a step here to get into the cockpit, which is really helpful when getting aboard the boat. You've got these big side windows that we saw down below, some handholds here. Got a nice Jeanneau 58 here on the boom, roller furling main, and beautiful flush deck that we can put our cushions out here, our sunbathing cushions, and then the forward cabin for your cruise quarters or storage. We can take a look at that. And then up here, we've got our bow rollers and our anchor windlass, and just beautiful, clean boat. Looks great and ready to go.